What's up, peoples? Just waiting on my other person. You guys ignore my look today. It's a bad hair day. I was just telling them earlier. Do you hear me now, Miss One You Love to Hate? Or am I still low? Up, but look, y'all can hear me, but now you can't hear her.
Hold on.
There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Okay. I can hear you, but I can't see you, but that's okay. I don't need to see you, girl. I don't need to see you.
Everybody got to see me. What you mean?
I guess I do need to see if I'm going to record this. Hold on. So, let me come out. I'm going to come back in.
Oh, God. I can't ever get it together, y'all. One day, we'll have it completely together. So now that you guys can hear me, I'm going to, not move. So hopefully I don't have to sneeze or anything. But, I lied. I moved just now. But what we were basically talking about, and we're going to have to definitely make it really quick, so I want to make sure that you guys are able to catch your game and get to your partying and all that good stuff that you're going to do. So we were talking about cheating, and we were talking about the whole side piece aspect of it. So side chicks or side dudes, it's just a side piece period. So it definitely can go both ways and not biased. But have you ever been that? I think the last thing that we were talking about on the previous live was we were asked,
no, I'm good.
Do everybody cheat emotionally? Somehow we got into cheating. And I do not think everyone cheats emotionally. I think for me, that's the most personal form of cheating. Because a body is a body. I mean, that can happen to anybody. The ugliest person in the world can cheat. But I think when it's emotional, I think that's when it's a problem for me. I was expressing that I have unknowingly been a side piece. I never was like a house wrecker, home wrecker, whatever. Deliberately. What?
Slut, home wrecker, all the same thing.
Yeah, I never done that. I've never deliberately knew somebody was. Well, wait.
Think about
Maybe
it.
I did.
Just to be petty.
Maybe once, but no. It wasn't being vindictive at all. It was just kind of like, hey, we're both consenting adults, and that's just what it was. But I never was disrespectful. Dang, I feel bad now. Youch. Yeah, I did. Hey, look, I'm honest. You see. But I mean, that's honestly when I was younger too. That was
right.
I can't call out years because that'll put me in places. But it's a good minute ago. So
oh, you getting low again?
I said I would never do that as an adult.
As an adult, okay. Don't be shaking your head at me because you far away.
I'm not. Yeah. So the question was, it came from one you love to hate. So if you can just get up out that evil thing or that pressing and you can answer her own question.
I can't hear you. I can hear you, but you sound so far back.
I don't know why.
So question is, okay, so here's the question. If you wouldn't want it done to you, why do us women go in as a side piece? Because some chicks are reckless as fuck and don't care, or that's all they want to be is a side piece. I don't have to tell him where I am all the time. I don't have to commit. I know my part. I'm a player. let him have that old nagging girlfriend, that nagging wife. I'm good over here, because when he see me, it's all, you know, a sexual thing. We having fun. We having a good time. And then just some chicks are just petty as fuck and, excuse my French, petty and just don't care. Yeah, her speaker covered up. See, it ain't just
No, it's not.
Okay.
See there? I'm about to put a spin on it. I couldn't wait till you stop.
What you gonna say?
I'm about to put a spin on it.
Okay.
You ready?
Mhm.
All right.
Side
Let me go back to her question.
All right.
She said, if you wouldn't want it done to you, why do us women go in as a side piece, right?
Right.
So your take on it was, oh, like she just want to be vindictive. She just don't have no type of respect. Like that's the view, right?
Right.
All right. So let me flip it on you. What if she goes in as a side piece, not to be vindictive for the female? It has nothing to do with the female. What if she comes in as a side piece because she's so infatuated with this person, whether she feels like she's in love with that person or she just, like I said, just lusting after that person, whatever that case may be. But what if she becomes a side piece by choice, like in a sense of like, you know
Just
what?
to be with him.
I know that, huh?
Just to be with him?
Just to be with him. What if it's like, yeah, what if it's like, you know, dang, like almost accepting. See, this is almost like church. See, all these conversations starting to wrap into each other. See, we just talked about sister wives and all that stuff last week. Right?
True.
So now, because you really want that person, you're settling. So it comes from being, the one side, you can look at it like, okay, you know, woman to woman, like, if you confront them like, dang, like, you know, you this, you that, da 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 da. But you gotta look at it on the other side too. She might not even came nothing for you. It might not, in a weird way, might not have been any type of disrespect to you. It could have been like, honestly, she's infatuated with the dude. And I don't know, like, I'm in your bushes, but infatuated with them. She may not have like all of the confidence that she needs or whatever. And because this could be somebody that was there before you.
Okay, but
this could be somebody. Yep, he just didn't pick her, but she don't know how to move past it either. See,
that sounds like a Lifetime movie.
Yeah, she said. Well, when I said the bushes, it definitely sounded. She said, like that's the only way she can have him. Yeah, and no, it's not healthy
at all.
It's not healthy.
Crazy.
Yeah. Well, no, I said she went in the bushes.
I mean, I know, but it's like, if that's okay.
But who would want that, right?
If you know he's in a full relationship and he's happy, or if he's not, he wouldn't be messing with you if he was happy. 1, 2, why would you want to mess with him in hopes that he may drop his main girl and make you the main girlfriend? Because then, what if he do that to what if he do that to you and cheat on you and have a side chick? Obviously, a chick like that will stay just so she can, what they say, chicks stay in situations because they want to have that title, I have a man. Like, it's not that deep, but obviously it is. So in that situation, you sound crazy, little, not immature, but insecure, that she's going to mess up this man's relationship just so she could be with him. And it may not even be a sexual thing. She just want to be with him because she's always had a crush on him. That's lust. That's a Lifetime movie waiting to happen.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to be in the bushes eventually.
Right, but what if, like, she's not, like, what if she's not waiting for him? Like, what if she, I see your thing, I'm going to get to it, but what if she's not waiting for him? What if somewhere in her mind she's like, you know what, I'll never, like, this is just me, like, this is where we are, I'll never have you. But the guy might be like, this is all that I can give you. And what if she's just accepting of it?
then he needs
It
to
don't
go
make it
ahead
healthy.
and let his main chick know so they could be a sister wives.
Right. She said, but sister wives is different where all the parties are included and okay with the outcome. The chick is basically taking my man's time in bed, then he's happy with me type deal. There are real professional side chicks out here though that only want to be the side chick with nothing to ever come. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, so some of them don't
knock on the door.
Time gig. They only give you 15 hours. 15 hours, yeah. I ain't trying to get 30. I ain't trying to get 15 after 1 minute later. I don't know who I got. And I'm this is something that I like to like. I mean, I don't want to be like really negative. It makes me wonder how the rest of the work. But, you know, it might be the type that you still can't hear me. Oh my God.
I don't know what's going on. Stop!
Audrey. See, now I can't hear you.
Yes, because I put you on mute so I can yell at my kids.
Oh. I said how long, like, what, y'all heard me though.
I don't think I just heard you say, well, how long is something?
How long have I been talking?
Forgot, Mommy. Mommy, I forgot my last.
Yes, go phone shopping now.
Mommy,
I'm not high. I just been look, I've been at work since 8 o'clock this morning, but I've been up since like I've just been up. I'm tired. Like something next time. You hear me?
The last minute, I don't. Someone tell me what she said. Hell no.
That makes me mad.
Your phone making me mad. See? Can't hear her. And I'm not the only one.
Can you hear me now?
You just sound really far away. Where your speaker at? What you got? Are you? No, I don't know what's going on over there.
Ain't no excuse for it.
There we go. There we go. Whatever we doing right there, keep it.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I did get some gum on my phone earlier.
See, what was the question? What you asked me?
It don't even matter. Anyways, we messing. This is a really bad one. This gonna have to be an outtake, y'all. This is, oh Lord, this is a bad live right here.
Outtake number.
I'm so sleepy. I feel like I'm drunk.
Who laughed? My laugh, poetic justice.
But let me ask you something.
Okay.
We've talked about side pieces. So, one you love to hate. Have you ever been a side piece?
Oh, we're not going to judge.
No, we're not going to judge. This is a no judgment zone. And that's for poetic justice, too. Have you ever been a side piece?
And
or have you ever allowed a side piece?
Beautiful _ disaster. Have you ever been a side piece? Oh, he said yes.
Wait. What's the yes to? Yes that you have been or yes you've had one?
I think he's saying yes to my laugh.
Oh,
maybe not. I don't know.
You gotta, it's too many conversations going. You gotta specify. Oh, you've been holy all your life.
So,
oh, wait, she said. Wait, okay. One you love to hate. I'm gonna come right back to you. Beautiful disaster. You said I'm a different kind of side piece. What kind of side piece are you?
I know what type of side piece she is.
Well, I want to know. Don't tell me.
Well, that's business. I don't be telling people business.
Until she responds back, I'm gonna go to you. One you love to hate. So no, absolutely not. So what you? First of all, oh, she wants you to tell it. Hold on. Go ahead, tell it.
Okay. Quick story. She's known this dude for like 20 years. They dated in high school. Off and on, you know, whoop-de-whoop. She had a son. He has kids. They got back together. It didn't work. But now he has a girlfriend that was a sugar mama, would pay trips. They hitting trips after trip. They doing goddamn Carnival cruise after Carnival cruise. But he's not happy with this bald-headed, no edge having that shit. So
Jesus.
what he do, he call up my friend, and he's like, yo, I don't want to be with her, but because of her situation is not 100%, he really don't have nowhere to go. She paying her child support, but she's batshit Lynn Whitfield crazy. So,
Damn, I love me some Lynn Whitfield, too.
So it's like, yeah, I know you got a girl, and I'm still going to fuck with you, not to be on no petty, I'm an adult shit, but because I know once we get our shit together, you're going to leave her, and it's going to be me and you again, happily ever after. They're in.
No, I was going to go back to hers. I saw hers. I was trying to wrap up Beautiful Disasters, though. Trying to stay on one little street.
Yeah, but that's it. I mean, it sounds real like, oh my gosh, she's crazy, but
I don't know if that's a side piece, though. Well, no, it's a side piece, but I get it. I get it. I've lived that life. You know about it. Yeah. Yeah. I've lived that life. So let me ask you something. And this is just for conversation's sake, by the way. So Beautiful Disaster. What if, like, how long will you wait? Like, if your situation gets good before his situation gets good, how long will you wait? And while I'm waiting for your answer, I'm going to go back to you, one you love to hate. She says, I have gotten cheated on, so would never be the side piece. I know how it feels. Wouldn't do that to another female. Okay. Oh, so you said you don't wait. So basically, if he comes across, if he comes back across, he comes back across. Is what I'm getting. Beautiful Disaster. That's some real pimping right there, though. Do he hook you up with some of the cruise money? Are you into it at all? Okay. Now I was asking her. I was like, well, I asked her how long would she wait, and she said she don't do no waiting. I feel you, girl.
Yeah.
And I said, so basically, if he comes around, he comes around. And she said, exactly. I be trying to get some of that money too. Like, look, let's pimp her together. Okay, player. Dudes don't be wanting to share. Not at all. But I get it. Like, I guess I can understand your standpoint too. Like, I don't think that's bad either. Like, I don't think it's like a homewrecker type thing. Like, I mean, if it ain't you, it'll be somebody else. That sounds real jacked up, don't it?
It do. But I mean, it's true. Yeah, if a nigga,
I'm just saying,
he's not willing to cheat, he will find someone else who's gonna accept the fact that, oh, he got a girl, but that's cool because I'm just in it for financial stability or just for the dick.
Yeah, like what if, and I don't know if that was your situation, but like, you know, like what if like legit, because I always tell my brother, like, how do you know that somebody is the person for you? If you've never left Covington, you never left Georgia, you never left blah, blah, blah. So maybe in your mind, like this person is for you. So you talking to this person for a good minute. And then someone that maybe you used to kick it with or something, like they came in the picture or a new person came in the picture and you start vibing with them. Like it does kind of put you in a situation like, dang, like I got a dude, but I mean, oh boy, like everything gets like kicking off or whatever. So, oh my God, that just gets real. I don't know how to feel about that one.
Being a side piece can be so tricky because what if, for example, let's say,
because I feel like I'm condoning it, and I don't want to say I'm condoning it because I would not want that to happen to me.
Exactly. What if, like, you and the guy was dating, y'all broke up, he got with someone else, and you was like, okay, I'm cool with it, but then he started hitting you back up, and you like, no, you got a girl, and then what? Something happened that night, and then you become the side piece, knowing he has a chick, but it's like you already have feelings for him, and he's like, oh, you know, he's emotionally involved with you too. Like, I know people who are married or not married or in committed relationships. I don't want nobody thinking I'm out in them. And they still fuck around, or the girlfriend or whoever knows, like, yeah, I know he married, or I know she's married. It's cool. I'm really just here for the penis. But then when he lay that pipe down, you fall in love, and it's like, oh, I'm so upset. He posted his wife on Women Crush Wednesday. It's like, what happens when y'all getting feelings involved?
Right. Your kids like they want in. Let me see. One You Love to Hate says, but that would mean no one would have a forever person. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's tricky. Like, that's why a relationship is nothing that's just like wham bam. Like, I'm guessing a relationship is something that you really truly got to work on, like, every day. Like, there's no days off. This is gonna look real bad what I'm eating right now, so don't judge me. But
is that a Swiss cake roll, or whatever? Ooh, that's only good when you melt it and put it on top of some ice cream. Ooh!
I usually unroll it, but I ain't got time for y'all to see my secret sauce with this, so I'm just eat it regular.
Put it in the microwave, melt it for like 10 seconds, and put it on some type of ice cream. Ooh, Jesus.
Poetic Justice says, what makes a difference? You knew what you were getting involved in, so suck it up just like that. Whoa.
Wait, I can't see his comments.
Oh, Lord.
I can't see nobody's
Suck it up
comments.
just like that. MUT last night, because I ain't saying that. And keep it pushing.
I can't see nobody's comments. Oh, well, I mean, that's true, too. You already knew what you was getting into, so, I mean, at this point, if you caught feelings, I guess he's saying that's on the person who caught feelings, because you already know he or she had a woman or a man, so why put yourself in that situation and get upset?
Right.
Why can't I see nobody's comments?
Dang, that's real. That's real thuggish right there. So, Poetic Justice, have you ever got caught up with having a side piece? Now I'm about to get juicy, because y'all gonna make my little time worth it. Have you ever got caught with a side piece? And then, hey, my bad. Y'all, Beautiful Disaster, you said she knows about you?
Yeah, she do.
She said something bad, but then I'm like, F it. What makes you feel bad about it? And Poetic Justice not with her. It's pop, period.
Like your girl found out you had a side piece lingering. Yes. What'd you do? Did you and your girlfriend break up?
Yeah, what did you do? And what did you expect her to do? Says, well, the fact that we go to... Oh, no! No, Beautiful Disaster! No!
She ruthless!
Oh, no! No. No! Girl!
She about that life. We got our black suit and ready for the Snap episode.
Girl! Has there been a time you almost got caught up in the house? Because I done been in them type of situations. And let me say something. Jumping out the windows and hiding under some beds is not for me.
I've never been in that situation. Thank God.
I ain't never did it. It ain't never been the chick. See, it was a long time ago. Buddy was like staying with his grandma. So grandma didn't like me. So grandma would come home. I would have to slide on under that bed. You feel me? Like, We stayed together, but I was in the doghouse for a while. Had to FaceTime the girl with my girl and tell her I'm taking. Yeah, hold on. Before I get to you, beautiful disaster. Hold on. Now y'all know, player to player, right? That is the oldest, wackiest trick in the book. Let me tell you how this work out for a dude. You do that, but you already know you ain't in trouble on the other side. When you talk to old girl, like, you know, I had to call you because Brittany over here tripping. Don't you get her calling me no more? So what you doing tonight? You know you got it even on both sides. You know you good. You know you. And females, ladies, stop asking dudes to do that. It's not doing nothing but making you look crazy, because then old girl on the other side like, he's still mine.
Right? I'm still going to see him on Saturday when you go to work.
Don't do that. I'm telling you, player to player, don't do that. You might as well not even, you say a little piece or whatever, but don't ask him to call nobody. Don't you call nobody. Don't do none of that. You just sit back and you play your cards. Now, I'm not condoning cheating. Let's put that out there. But I'm saying, though, if you got to pull that card out, girl, you better make it. Yeah. Girl, you better make that thing what is it on Uno? The reverse card. Make it work for you. But yeah, beautiful disaster girl. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I see why you would feel bad sometime. Like, do you go in her refrigerator and be like, do she got some milk?
She ain't got no food, and no, she don't even do dishes.
Ugh. I don't know. I might be vindictive. Well, if I don't like her, then I would do some real low down stuff. Like, yeah, when she up in here scrambling these eggs, you gonna remember me in here, and she ain't gonna take. She said her house dirty.
Okay, wait.
Well, don't feel bad. Anything that you're messing up in there is an improvement.
Probably so.
Oh, man. That is ride or die. That is crazy. Oh, man. Oh, she said never been caught, but I do have pictures of the house I posted before. Wait, what? What do you mean? Explain. I like her. Who is that? I like her. She thug.
She's an Aquarius. She's a February Aquarius, though.
Oh, man. See, us Cancers, we can do that. We'll be like, you gonna know I've been in here. I'm gonna write my name all over the wall.
Emotional.
We sure is. See, we the type, let me say about Cancers real quick, y'all. We the type, oh, nah, we can't just be the side chick. We ain't just gonna come to your house, wham, bam, and bounce. Oh, we're gonna leave a little panty right there, leave a little earring under there. Somebody better know. Somebody got to know I've been there. Somebody. Okay? She said me and him was beefing. I posted a picture. She chose my page, so I know she saw them. Ah! Where was she when we did all these ride or die missions? I like her. I like her. See, you be with the action. I like that. I like that. I know y'all are probably like really mad. I'm probably gonna get some inboxes, but I'm just saying that is gangster. Yep, I would post them right when I know she's clocking in, doing that 9 to 5. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so wait, what do we say to females who are married and are just so stupid? They know their husband cheating, but their excuse is, I've been with him all my life, and I'm accustomed to the Gucci and the whatever have you, and they stay.
Oh, look. He said Pisces. He said I will leave a sock randomly in his drawer. I just said something to my best friend about that earlier. Okay. I just said something about that to my best friend earlier. I was like, man, the type of person I am, I would like purposely like leave like some shoes. But then now that I done got so much older, like I be forgetting stuff in real life. Like it don't even be on purpose. But Yeah, that is so, so, so crazy. Wow. So we've definitely covered side chicks. Okay, Poetic Justice, have you ever been cheated on? And if you've been cheated on, well, actually, this goes to Poetic Justice. Actually, everybody that's on the floor, anybody that's interested in answering, like, if you ever got cheated on, like, how hard was that to forgive? That's not an excuse when you have been with someone so long, you begin to mold them to you, and eventually all you know is that other person. I know. Look, let me tell you something. I have definitely, I really feel like when you put in that time with somebody, and this, I'm joking and stuff, like I said, I'm not condoning cheating at all, but I just be like, like, I know it happens, and I feel like if it happens to me, like I said, like, I can excuse the first one. Second one, it just really depends. But I don't want to, like you were saying, like, like answering her question about the marriage thing. Like, I'm definitely not going to stick around just based off history. My car, I might have had my car for 10 years, but that don't make my car loyal at all. That don't mean it's going to get up and crank every time I go out there. Like, you can't go based off. It's hard, but you can't go based off your history and the time that you invested in somebody. Sometimes you got to just know how to wash your hands and keep it moving.
I'm assuming you're talking about the question that I had asked before I disappeared.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So then what about the ones who I feel like are settling because they're getting older and because they've known someone for like, oh, I've known this person for 5 years, and yeah, he do crack, or he got his problems, or he's been to jail, or he's living with Monique over there. I want to be with him because we have that 5-year history, and I'm ready to settle down. It's like you're accepting the bullshit already just because you're ready to settle down. You already know he's going to cheat.
Right.
You know the history thing. Exactly, or pity thing. I feel like it's the insecure. She don't know her worth. And the fact that just because y'all got a little history don't mean a hot damn thing.
Right. And I'm definitely not, like, doing it out of no pity. I'm not going to, like, keep you around because, oh, she ain't got nowhere else to go, or, oh, we done been together for this. Like, I'm not going to, now, if I rock with you, I'm not low down either. Like, y'all going to keep hearing my phone go off. I'm sorry. But I'm not, like, I'm not going to just leave you astray.
Mm-hmm.
But, I'm going to make sure we figure out how to get you straight. But, nah, like, I'm not going to stick around for pity. I know someone who married somebody out of pity, and let me tell you something. Now they walking around looking pitiful. I wouldn't do that. Wouldn't do it. It's not going to benefit you at all. At all. Don't put anything past anyone. What do you mean about, like, as far as cheating? I don't put nothing. You really, like, it's almost, again, like, I only still rock with him because there is genuine love there, and we're actually trying to get him out of the situation. That's what's up. So it's not a situation where he's just telling you one thing. Like, you're, like, legit, like, he's legit wanting to build something with you. That's what's up. I mean, I've been in those situations before. I thought she was about to say something, so sorry for that awkward moment. But yeah, I've been in, like, those little situations before. I mean, I definitely, one of my kids' father, like, I definitely knew them from, like, high school. Like, I'm honestly will tell you off and on maybe 10, 15, maybe. Well, I tell you what, it's longer than that. I had just turned 15. So, yeah, for years. And, like, that was kind of like the flip side it was just kind of like I was that person, but honestly, like I had to figure out when I wanted to tap out of that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to realize like sometimes in a situation you got to know what you can change and what you can't change. So the flip side of like the opposite side was like he was saying that he was going to do these things, but he didn't do it. So, you know what I mean? Like if he's really like putting in that effort and putting in that time, and you know for a fact that he's really like legit trying to get out of that situation, then all powers to you. I don't think that makes you a side piece, honestly, at all. I don't know what she doing, honey. As long as y'all can hear me.
Said what I was doing. I was talking to y'all, and then I see someone in my rearview mirror, you know, walking in my driveway. It was the roof inspector man. I was like, no, my mom's not home, and she at home. She watching the have and have nots. I wasn't about to bother her. Okay, so one you love to hate said, do you believe you get lost them, or do you believe you get, do you believe you lose them, how you get them, though, if you become the main chick after being the side chick? Of course. No, not all the time.
No.
Not all the time. Because people swear up and down Alicia Keys was a side chick when that marriage was already broken with Swiss Beats and his wife. And granted, we don't know what happened, but that's just an example. You don't technically know how one relationship is, you know, just obviously from what he's telling you. You don't know her or the other party's standpoint, but not all the time. You can be the side chick and unfortunately become the main chick, the wife and the baby maker and all that, and keep it pushing and live a happily ever after life.
I don't know. My grandma said it. I mean, in a basic way, I've seen it. Yeah, like in a basic way, I've seen it be that way. Like, because if he was, but I think it depends on the guy or depends on the girl. Because again, I don't want to be like biased. So it depends on whatever the person is. Like, I feel like if he never had intentions on being nothing with you for real, like you were just away, you know what I mean, just someone that he was feeling at the moment or whatever, then yeah, it's a good chance that he's going to do the same thing and the same thing to you. Once he gets bored with you, he's going to find somebody else. But if that person truly loves you and felt like his previous relationship was a trap, and you know what I mean, like he just was not in love with that person anymore, but he's head on in love with you and he really want to be with you, then no, I don't feel like it'll be that way. Girls always say, God dang it, it's so much. Hold on. Yes, that is true, but true love or genuine love can change that. Okay, so that's basically what I was saying. But you don't know if he's cheated on her. And then girls always say, if he gonna do it to me, he will do it to you. Yeah. Says he's actually left several times, and because he didn't have a place to stay and I wasn't stable, I told him to go back. Okay, cool. So legit, once y'all are like good, like he gonna take off. I get you.
But I mean, if a dude or a chick cheat on their significant other and they get with the person they cheated with, does that mean they're automatically gonna cheat on that person? I feel like that's 75% true, only because of personal stuff or things that I've seen friends do. You had a girlfriend, you cheated on her, got with someone else, she cheated on you, or you still cheating. I do believe once a cheater, possibly always a cheater.
Oh, nah. Well,
Personal experience, nigga, yes. Yes, yes, and no shade to no one who's seen this, because I don't have, I'm not petty, but yes,
it's a cheater,
yes.
always a cheater. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, wait, now you're taking me everywhere, baby. Hold on, Cooter. Wait. Okay, so I think, to wrap up that last one, I think it depends on, again, like, why, when he cheated on you, like, okay, say for example, when he cheated on old girl with you, like when you were the side piece,
you talking about me?
What did y'all do? No, I'm not you. I'm just saying.
Okay. Okay.
Like when you were the side piece, I guess you got to ask yourself, what were you like? What type of side piece were you? Like, were you just coming through the late nights? Was you actually like, were y'all going out chilling? spending
Right.
time together, this and that, and the third. You see what I'm saying? So
Okay.
then once you know what type of side piece she was, you might can divide, multiply, and figure out what, like, if he does step out, why he, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, if you're a side piece because you come through in the late night hours,
Okay.
then yeah, it's a good chance that he probably will cheat on you with somebody else. You feel me?
Okay.
Because you were a slide. But if you guys actually invested time with each other, then I would be a little weary. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. But everything has a gamble. Everything has to take a risk. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to be ready to play that game if that's what it ends up coming to. I know. But what did you say that I really want to get back to, though? Because you said some juicy stuff. Once a cheater, always a cheater. I don't believe that.
I don't believe it either, but okay, I don't know.
I'm doing my homework. I'm doing some searching right now.
I believe it. And let me tell you why if I can believe it,
Why?
okay?
Do y'all believe it?
Yes. I knew someone way when cheated on his girl,
Mhm.
or
Mhm.
she cheated on his guy, don't put nobody's business out there. And they broke up, they moved on. He or she got another, they was happy in a relationship, but yet he or she kept doubling back to somebody else. Once a cheater, always a fucking cheater. I'm sorry. I don't want to believe it from personal experience.
Man, I think you got to know what type of cheater he is or she is. I think you got to know what type of cheater you're dealing with.
Maybe a sexual cheater.
Are you dealing with a cheater like, that might not be a cheat. I mean, he's a cheater, but he might have been like, what type of, he was like smashing other chicks? Is that what he was doing?
Yeah, but I mean, you could also he or she was smashing other chicks, but then at the same time, feelings got invested. So now you're emotionally involved, and you're like, oh, I may leave my main chick or main dude for someone who's just supposed to hit it and quit it. And then when you leave your main dude for the person you're supposed to hit it and quit it, then you cheating on her or him, and then you're still a fucking cheater. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so emotionally.
You done make my head hurt with that comment, Audrey.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I know. But that might be something. So, but you're talking about mostly cheating physically, right?
Right.
I know. She's okay. So we got a 75% of the time. She said, "I wish my ex could be in here. My dad too." Girl, tell them to join us. Do we need to request them as a friend? When we get that main Instagram going next week after, we gonna add your daddy and your ex, girl. We gonna add them. You tell them just accept it and don't be playing. But
my mom used to be out in them streets just doing her thing. Rochelle used to be doing her thing. Not to put her business out like that, but I mean, she was a player. But when she got into a serious relationship, it was just her and him. She wasn't like, oh, I'm doing this and that, because at the end of the day, you can't cure AIDS. You can't cure herpes. I don't care how many goddamn commercials for Valtrex you seeing. You're still herpes and HIV'd up. I'm not trying to sleep with you, Tommy, Deshaun, and whoever the fuck else.
Okay, so she settled down. So once a cheater ain't always a cheater.
I didn't say she was cheating. I'm just saying she was playing the field. Okay, what's the name? One You Love to Hate. I was told you can't make a home with a hoe without a hoe, and me, I should be making homes out here. Maybe she said you can't make a home with a hoe.
You can't make a home without a hoe. And
maybe she mean you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. I've seen it.
No, I think she might be saying, like, joking, like, you can't, like,
because hoe is in the word home.
Like physically, like hoe and axe and shovel. Is that what we?
I think she means because hoe is in the word home. You can't make a home without hoe. And me, side chicks be making homes out here. I get it. It was a joke. I get it. We slow. Pay attention.
So I was What? She said it was a joke. Oh, I messed all that up, didn't we? We both messed it up because we're digging into it.
We a little slow. What you researching over there?
Oh, I'm asking people. So I just asked a habitual cheater.
Hey,
they said no, not if they find the right one.
Okay. No, that's still wrong. You find the right one, you get married, and you still fucking Keisha. Tommy. I don't hear that bullshit either. Give me something better. No, I want to hear. Give me something better.
Why do you
I don't believe that.
Still messing with Keisha and Tommy?
When you say why what? Say it again.
Yeah.
You said why he's
so
still
why do you
with
think he still messing with Keisha and Tanya? Because you said Tommy. That's a little scary.
I hear from different people, oh, I'm just trying to get out of my system, or I hear a lot of dudes say I'm trying to get out of my system. Females is like, oh, it's just a sexual thing. Like, I love my husband, but on the sexual level, Michael really be laying that pipe down. My husband is there financially. That's my family. That's my rock. Well, okay, for example, that whole V103 situation where a woman called and she was like, yo, I'm dating a married man for like 3-4 years. He was separated from his wife. He said he was going to leave her. And then come to find out, he told, like, I'm never leaving her. I want to work it out. And the side piece was like, oh, word? Mm-hmm. Okay. I know your wife work. I go to her yoga class. We in the same hairdresser.
Is that one that everybody was talking about?
Yes. Like, she was,
okay.
It was like, yo, she crazy. Like, you sitting next to his wife at the beauty salon, cackling up, yeah, girl, hey, high five, woohoo. Then the next day, she came back and said, well, what I didn't hear was he was already separated. He was living separately from his wife. So, you know, she didn't tell us all that in the first go, but it's like you're invested years into it and you expect him or her to leave their wife or husband and they don't, and you get fucking crazy. What was the purpose of even stepping out if you're happily at home? Like, work that shit out and go to counseling. If the dick or pussy ain't good, figure it out. Go to Starship, candy coated nice, got some things going. I mean, I'm just saying, when I get married, if I get married, if someone could tolerate me long enough, nigga, we not divorcing unless we get different, you know, Ike and Tina, it might be a little different, but we not divorcing. We working this shit out straight old school, my great-grandmother work out, not know we going to get divorced. Like, this new age is one trial, we getting divorced. Fuck no, we working this shit out, because I didn't say I do just to say I do and for something to be off and you want a divorce. So, like, work that shit out. Stop. Keep your dick in your pants. If your husband
end up being a cheater, so this gonna wrap all this up.
Okay.
Your husband end up being a cheater. How many times? I'm going back to that question. How many times are you gonna forgive him?
This for me?
Basically, to get away from the day having someone who won't be nagging. I know. Don't no dude like no nagging female.
But then tell her, yo, Stacey, you mad ag, chill the fuck out. Why you gotta go over here to Nancy? But to answer your question,
because you know what? Because Stacey ain't gonna let it be that. Because Stacey gonna be like, how am I? You know what? You just don't want to hear me. You don't. We go crazy. We go fucking crazy. You know we do. From a dude, I heard dudes. Okay, I said, you think once a cheater is always a cheater. They said nah. They said not if they find the right one or he just gets tired of the game. I said, so you think meeting the right one will instantly cure it? They said dudes cheat because he ain't happy or satisfied.
Bam. But what if I heard a dude say they was happy and satisfied, but they still wanted to put their dick somewhere else. I think niggas just trifling. Y'all just can't keep it together. I can't keep your penis in your pants. Y'all want to have your cake and eat it
What
too.
makes a guy happy?
You said what makes a guy happy?
Yeah.
Let's get some men on here. I mean, some men say stability. You know your wife is gonna uplift you. When you get home, you had a long day. I got you. Let's build this partnership up. We working it together. You lose your job, I can hold the fort down. I lose my job, I'm holding it down. Yeah, we both gonna nag each other, and like you're not gonna always be in love in that love stage. Shit fizzles, and you gotta find a way to keep it going. How do you think people stay married for like 54 years? I ain't loving you every day of 54 years.
Just tell me I'm nagging. Now you know we don't be accepting that.
Hell no.
Girl, you still got stuck on that. You know we don't.
You might have people
and force them to leave the house because they can't stand us nagging no more.
Right.
But now you wonder, now you done nagged the mess out of him. You done made an argument out the nagging. You done pushed them out the door to go and basically come through.
With somebody
Susie done came through. Is this gonna take Susie at the bar?
But then if you have some chicks that be like, "Oh, I'm nagging you." Okay, go in the living room, go do what she gotta do. She washing dishes with an attitude, and then he be like,
"No, Sean probably texting Tyrone. He talking about something. I'm nagging him. I can't even believe this. You still amp. You still gonna have an attitude. You gonna be like, the food done. Come get the food. You still gonna be dry. You ain't gonna be like old school, like, baby, I fixed your plate.
Right. He like, what my plate? Oh, I didn't bring you.
I didn't no salt. Here.
Like, you try to fuck. I didn't want to nag you too much. Exactly. We're gonna be petty with it. And if you say you wouldn't do it, honey, you lying. You lying. You lying through your teeth.
Ooh, Lord, yeah.
What a man.
I guess, I don't know, Poetic Justice got in trouble, all them comments he was making. I gave up my dreams for him to follow his dream and got dogged for years. Now he's with a side chick, 2 kids, and still cheat on her and steady be trying to talk to me. Hey, now, hey, look.
It wasn't you, it was him. That's his own insecurity.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it be the person. It don't be us necessarily. It be the person. Like, it could be like, you know what I mean? I mean, same thing for vice versa. Like again, I don't want to be biased. So, you know, hell, it could be us, like, or the guy. Like, what if the guy's like a real sexual person and you're not a sexual person? That's all you got to know who you're dealing with. I don't know what happened to her at the bottom, but that's why you got to know who you're dealing with and what you match up with. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I think. I want to wash my head. Ooh, it's itching. Ooh. But yeah, that's my thoughts.
Yeah. Like
We're
you said, we
all get on each other's
nerves. It's not supposed to be easy. Exactly.
Yeah, but think about it.
You're fighting for it.
But think about it. Everybody don't want to fight for it. You got to think about the person and the state of your relationship. Think about it. If I'm just here because I thought this was the thing to do, but my heart and my soul is not, everything isn't poured into it, why would I fight for it?
Then why would you continue to be there?
Here's a weird example. Here's a weird example. You go to your job. It pays you. You're able to pay your bills off of it, right? But it's not in your profession. You want to go be a nurse. You want to go be a nurse. But your job is McDonald's. You don't have no passion for it. You don't have no interest in it.
Why can't it be Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A. You have no passion for it. You're not interested in it. It's a job that gets you paying bills. So do you wake up in the morning like, oh my gosh, thank you for coming to Chick-fil-A? No. You better hope you downtime. You like, here we go. Going to this job I can't stand. You ain't going to put no effort.
That's why McDonald's and Chick-fil-A workers aren't like that.
If they say the vice president coming tomorrow, shoot, am I working? I hope I ain't working. You ain't putting no effort. But let it be something in your profession, something that you love, something that you're interested in, something that you want. And what are you gonna do? You
I
gonna make
agree
sure your
with you.
shirt is ironed, your scrubs. What?
I agree with
You
you,
gonna make sure
beautiful.
you're good.
Beautiful disaster. I will say that's a McDonald's worker, not a Chick-fil-A
No.
worker. But beautiful disaster said you're not supposed to be a constant nag. You're supposed to be his peace in a storm. He goes to work all day and deals with crap. He don't want to come home to arguing. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't be wanting to hear it. Don't be wanting to hear it at all. Hold on.
Love
Yeah, my
underscore by
kids.
them said, or it was your heart and soul in the beginning, then the actions or state of the relationship changes, then you stop fighting for it. Then that can lead to cheating and whatever else, but you should just end the... Exactly. If you get to the point where you know you want to cheat, then just why stay? Just end the relationship. Just like, you know what? I'm not happy with Bob, and Bob is not happy with me, Kathy. Let's just go our separate ways before I cheat on you and it makes it 10 times worse. Let's just go our separate ways, especially if we already know we're not happy. Or what happens if one party is not happy and the other party is like, well, what do I do? How can I make it work? Like, do you make it work, or do you like, no, I don't want to? Like, once a person gets to that point, they're tired of trying to fight and work it out, let that nigga go, or that female. It's gonna be miserable. It's like two parents staying together for kids. You're gonna be miserable.
That's true. Because you're selling.
So,
Some interesting points. What?
You on Facebook?
No.
Oh, okay. When you getting a guy comment from? That's why.
Oh, Instagram still?
Oh, you sucker. She said, more so for women, this may stop pouring in your heart and soul, and you just stay just because of the kids. Nope. I did that for like, no, I didn't. I won't even lie.
More so for the woman, this you may stop pouring your heart and soul and just stay with it. Oh, no.
It's whack.
Well, I've done it.
Yeah, I think we've all done it. But you're miserable. I did that with my kid's dad because I was one. I was pregnant with my daughter, and I stayed, and I was like, yo, I don't know if it's the hormones, but, yo, once I dropped this low, you got to go. And it was just, like, everything he did got on my nerves. You weren't working. You weren't cleaning up, nigga. You were just getting on my last. And then once I had my daughter, the next fucking day, straight Pan from Martin style. You can't stay with a guy or a female because y'all have kids, because especially if y'all genuinely do not want to be there. The kid feeds off those emotions, and they can sense all that negativity.
Right. And they definitely sense it. Like, yeah, I can't do that. I can't do the sticking around. Oh, Lord, I just can't. Y'all done got my head hurt with this topic. I just don't know what to do about it. That's my situation. Oh, wait. She said that was my situation and end up taking almost 10 years of my life. You keep making excuses and trying to find. Yes. So that's going back to that, the thing I was telling you about, you know, like earlier. I don't think you caught it, but I was talking about, you know, like the relationship that ended up being like one of my kids' fathers or whatever, like it being forever long, off and on. And then I look back now, I'm just like, dang, those were like years wasted. Like, why didn't I like tell myself, like, you know what? Because it was like, it was stressful. Like, I honestly feel like once you lose your peace of mind, it's just, it's done. Because now it's like, now you got me checking your phone. Now you got me checking the house. Now you got me checking all these different things, and it's making me crazy.
Right.
You taking what was like the stronger part of me, which was my mind, you know what I mean, my ability to express myself, you're now taking that and turn it so negative by the things that you're doing. So that's how sometimes that person that you're with changes who you are. And then I reflect back at it, and I'm like, dang, like how many people did I step over to get to you? Right. And to now have nothing to show for it. You know what I mean? Like, because a kid, I mean, hey, I love my children, but kids can come from anywhere. Exactly. So you can't say, okay, well, I got a kid from there. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, what tangible or what awesome thing they did in your life to where you can be like, you know what? that was worth going through, whatever. Because, you know, if you read the stuff that they put on their little quotes and all that stuff, yeah, you get lessons from your past relationships and da-da-da-da-da. And you do, but it hurts for you to read the book. So what's the whole purpose of having the notes?
Right.
It takes you so long to even get to that point. You know what I mean? But we're at 25 seconds, you guys. The conversation was awesome. Yep. It was an awesome conversation, you guys. See us next Wednesday. We're going to be on time. We ain't bump Bobby. We're going to be on time, you guys. We will be posting the topic Monday, okay?
Topics you want to discuss.
Inbox topics.